You know, Fairy Tail being a JRPG is something I've always had thoughts about when I was reading Fairy Tail a lot. It's too bad I don't really have all that much of a high opinion on it nowadays. So it was announced that the hit manga and anime series Fairy Tail will be getting a game, and not just any game, oh no, but it is getting a Japanese role-playing game, a genre that I just happen to think is, okay, not all that great. Kidding, of course. Anyway, I think a Fairy Tail JRPG is great news. Now, I have been following Fairy Tail since the first chapter of the manga debuted back in, I want to say 2006, or maybe it was 2008 for me. And back then, I was probably in love with Fairy Tail. I liked the story, the characters, the setting, the themes. It was basically a magic-focused version of One Piece. And at the time, around that time in 2006, 2008, I was a rabid, out-of-control One Piece fanboy. So almost anything like it, I really enjoyed. Like, you guys don't know, I used to be a huge Fairy Tail fan back in the day. I even bought the Blu-rays as they came out. As you could see on screen, I still have a good amount of them. But nowadays, I don't hold a very high opinion of Fairy Tail, and that's primarily because of the story and the way it unfolded. It was just cringy and just really amateur. I remember the last couple of chapters, I kept rolling my eyes at everything that was happening. I could go on about the many problems I've had with Fairy Tail, but that's not what this video is about, and I don't want to get too negative. Maybe on a future live stream, I could tell you guys about all my grievances with Fairy Tail's story and how Hiramashima is such a play it safe kind of author, I guess. Moving on, if there's one or two things I liked about Fairy Tail, it's the characters and the setting. I still to this day love all the characters in Fairy Tail. I think the designs are great and cool looking, and Hiramashima, he knows how to draw some damn enticing female characters. My favorite characters in Fairy Tail have got to be Gajeel. He's number one for me hands down, and Gildrats. Kind of a ripoff of Shanks from One Piece, but he's still awesome. And I'll tell you, my best girls for the series have got to be Mira Jane and Flare. Now, there have been Fairy Tail games before in the past, but I always thought the JRPG genre would be a good fit for it perfectly because of the setting. Taking on jobs and going on quests, fighting battles to get stronger, leveling up with those stats and whatnot. It just works with Fairy Tail's world and, setting, which again, I liked. So this game is going to be a turn-based JRPG that has a lot of potential to be good. Seeing more, of course, would be great. We don't have much right now except a couple of screenshots and a video of the main characters showing off some of their special attacks, which really doesn't impress me all that much. I really need to see a lot more. Going off all the information, the game is going to be starting with the Grand Match Games arc in Fairy Tail, which I believe is the tournament arc, which is great because it's the arc where I feel that everything after, started to fall downhill for Fairy Tail. It's going to have over 10 playable characters, and at least one of them better be Gajeel, or else I'm slapping this game across the face. And the game is going to be around 30 hours long, which I think is a good length for this game, and it's said that with some original game quests exclusive to the game and character focused quests, it'll probably be a lot longer. There's going to be costumes for the characters, and Fairy Tail have their characters always changing outfits, so hopefully there's a healthy amount of in-game costumes you can unlock, and of course there's probably going to be DLC outfits as well. Anime games don't have a very good rep of being good. I could probably count on one hand of the anime games that I thought were actually worth my time. One of them, of course, being Dragon Ball FighterZ. I need to see more. I gotta see more. I gotta see the gameplay. Gotta see how the battles take place. Gotta see the probably hub town you'll be running around in for the most part. How areas are. How dungeons are going to be. Probably gonna be a lot of fetch quests. Probably be a lot of kill this, kill that kind of quests. But if the battle system is good and engaging, this could be another JRPG for 2020 that I might heavily look forward to. Let me know you guys' thoughts on Fairy Tail. Do you not like it as much as I don't like it? It's like almost a love-hate relationship with me and Fairy Tail at this point. I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't fully hate it, but really when I think about more how the story was and how certain events unfolded, a lot of fake outs, I just get like, wow, this This thing really played it safe. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. If you think this is going to be good, or you think it's going to be another run-of-the-mill meh anime game. Anyway, my next video is going to be on the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've got some things to say about that, so look forward to that in the next day or so. Anyway, that is it for now. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, of course, if you are new to the channel. Follow me on my Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join my Discord server. You know, do all that fun stuff if you want to keep up with me and see what I'm doing. And just, you know, have a chat with me. You know, I'm always open to talk. Well, not always, but... you know what, I think you get what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.